These are my two favorite multi-tools that I'm going to compare. This is the Leatherman Wave. This is actually a Gen 2. There's 3 generations out. I bought a pocket clip separately, which is only like 10 bucks from Leatherman. Works on the Surge as well, and that's the sheath that came in. And this is the Victorinox Spirit X. It was actually more expensive because it came as a kit with the Ratchet and all that. I'll show you the accessories after. This goes for $159.95. This one is $109.95. Let's look at the tools and which one I like better. This actually has 4 outside tools. You got the nice size serrated blade here on the outside. You can actually flick it out easily, one-handed. The knife, you can pull out easily. Nice size. It's probably my favorite shape knife blade that you have. Surge has a little bit bigger. Then you have a nice saw, pretty big size. Very aggressive. And then you have the file. You got a diamond, metal, and you can do a file on the bottom too as well. They all lock, as you can see. It's got a cool locking mechanism where you can push in to disable. Then you got this clip you can take off if you want. Oop, this came separately. It was 10 bucks. And this just goes in the, I believe, saw. Nope, file. This goes into the file slot. And it works really well. Oop. Unless you push it down wrong. But those are the tools outside that you can get to easily. The inside, this is actually the Gen 2 because there's no interchangeable carbide wire cutters. I don't need those. Cool to have, but these are nice pliers that it comes with. I've actually had this since 2011. See the inside tools. You got scissors. That's a must-have for me. Very small, tiny scissors, but they work. Spring load it. They lock as well. Then you got a flat screwdriver. You have, I like this, the eyeglass bit kit. You can use it on computers. This is actually a Phillips. You can rotate it. It locks in there. And you can see that's just a flat driver. You can see how it engages when it locks. I like that a lot. Then on this side you have a bit exchanger, 2D. This has just a flathead screwdriver. This has a 3D screwdriver. I just like to keep it on the 3D. And you also have a bottle opener, can opener. This is a bottle opener, can opener, and wire stripper. Pretty solid tool. I've had it since 2011. Never had an issue with this. It's hard to open one-handed. My Surge actually opens better. You can actually feel that this is the serrated blade because of the grooves here. And how it's smooth here is a knife. Just an easy way to feel it. And this has grittiness. So it's the file. This is nice, straight, smooth. So it's a saw. Just an easy way to tell. But this comes in at $109.95. Here's the Victorinox Spirit X. I like the finish on this. Very nice. It's actually a lot prettier, I think, than the Wave. But you can see it is a finger magnet. I put a pocket clip on it. night ties. My crunch lasted me 2 years, so this should do. There's no, oh, all the tools are outside. I was gonna say there's no outside tools, but it's all on outside. These kind of hurt your fingers. That's the only thing bad about these. I like this. This is like a butter knife, I call it. You got just a straight blade here and then serration here. You can make toast with it. And they all lock. You have to push down on both sides to disengage. This is one of my favorite tools. This is a package opener. It works really well. Then you got kind of a chisel. You can chisel wood with that. Then you got wire strippers here. Very, very cool to have. Then you have just like a bottle opener. And then you got like a flat screwdriver again. You can use that as. And nice pointy awl, something the Wave is missing, but the Surge has. And then this, you can kind of hook onto like something small to carry, like a bucket or something, if you wanted to. Actually looks like Saints Row, the game, how it curls like that. Pointy, pointy. Actually has a blade right here too. You could probably deburr pipe with it if you had to. And then you have a nice saw. It's actually very less metal, it looks like, compared to the Wave. It's a Wave saw. We'll look at it after, but it looks thicker. And on this side, you have nice file, and a file at the bottom. I think wood and metal. It has this cool, so it's not completely rectangle here. It has a little notch, which is pretty cool. So it's like a metal wood file. Then you have, this is pretty sharp, a can opener. Then you got the bottle opener. Then you got a little flat screwdriver. Then you got this fat 3D screwdriver. I kind of like this a lot. This just has a, so you can go against something. But it works really well, the 3D screwdriver. And these are finger pinchers. That's the only thing bad, I think. Then you got a flat screwdriver, another one. They're pretty repetitive with these screwdriver things. And then you have scissors. Bigger than the Waves. Doesn't open that wide, but it still works. It works. Now let's check the inside. Like I said, I put the night ties pocket clip here, but it doesn't interfere at all. You can hold it pretty comfortably. Then you got kind of a blunt nose here. See the blunt nose of it? You got wire cutter, kind of small compared to the Waves. I'll show you after. Then you can hold nuts there and tighten. Very comfortable though. I would say the comfort, it's very comfortable, especially compared to the Waves. And I like how it opens too. It's like you can hear it click, click, click. Pretty cool. So this was $159.95. And this came with it's kind of a pain to get out. Let me see if I can get it out. I don't really use sheaths, Oh, you know what I can do? That's the only thing I don't really like about this. Trying to dig this out. There we go. We got it. So you got the sheath. It's okay sheath. I don't really use sheaths, like I said. So on this, I don't know if you're a wine drinker or whatnot, this actually hooks on there. Then you can do it on your wine. Or you can go over here. Do the corkscrew. There's a corkscrew. So that's pretty cool. Then you got an eyeglass bit kit. Kind of like the waves. Only you can't use that on your tool. That's kind of a bummer. So it's separate. And then you have this cool kit where it's a ratchet. It's like a ratchet set. That's tightened. And you can put the bits it came with or other bits. Let me see here. So this just, it's magnetized. You can tighten or you can loosen. Or you can use it as an extension as well. Oop. If you wanted to. Extension. You can't really put this on the tool, which kind of sucks, but kind of cool tool to have, I guess. If you wanted it all in a sheath, which I don't really carry sheaths too well. But so this just goes in like this, this, and like this. But yeah. So I think I like the wave better. I know I'm gonna get disagreement on that, but for the price, this, you could probably get this for $100 online. But you got like every tool except the awl. I don't really care about an awl, but the pocket clip costs an extra $9.99, so $110 I would say. And I like having the option of having outside tools like that, flicking it out. I know the MXBX, which I want to get, you can have one tool or two tools that you can flick out, but this has 4 tools that you can actually get to really quick and easy. And I like the serration, separate serration blade. I don't think you have that on here. I like the looks of this though, the knife, the butter knife. It's pretty cool. You can get an option where it's just like a spaded blade here, but I like the butter knife. I think that's awesome. Let's check out the file difference. See, here we go. Look at how thick. You can see how much wider the wave is compared, but you get a longer reach on the Victorinox, it looks like. Pretty cool. The thickness looks about the same though, this way. But you get more metal, I think, on the wave. That's pretty cool. And the scissors, I would say the Victorinox has better scissors, which I am a big fan of. But the wave would kick its ass. I mean, the Surge would kick its ass. Let's see here. Yeah. You can even see the wave opens up wider. But the spring load on the Victorinox scissors are awesome. And then, see what else you got here. Oh. Let's try to get this file out. Where's the file? The file is right here. Yeah, you can see it's probably the same length, but this is wider. About the same thickness. You got more length, I think, on the Victorinox. But you have a diamond file, so you can actually sharpen knives with it. This, you don't have a diamond file. So that's pretty cool. Unique. And I think the corkscrew is pretty cool, the implementation there. Let's check out the pliers. You can see the wire cutters are a lot bigger than the Victorinox on the Wave. Look how much bigger. So you can, if you're into wire cutting, like rebar and stuff, you want to go with the Wave. It's more fine pointed too on the Wave compared to this blunt nose on the Victorinox. I do love the Victorinox though. They have their little, you can see there's like kind of, what's it called? Lines for each tool. That's kind of cool to have. I just like the uniqueness. I think the comfort is better on the Victorinox. The finish is better on the Victorinox. Quality probably is better on the Victorinox. But the Wave has everything. But I love this too, that you have the eyeglass kit bit instead of having this separately where you have to carry the sheath. And this is the kit, but you can actually turn this around and have a Phillips or flat screwdriver for your computers or your eyeglass. But this is very easy to tighten and loosen too if you need to. With the T10 Torx security Torx bit, you need one on each side to tighten or loosen. I don't know how you would do this because these are kind of like rivets. That's the thing. So you can actually modify the Wave if you wanted to. You could probably put an awl in here. But all in all, guys, I would definitely go with the Wave over the Victorinox. If you're like more on a budget, especially if it's like $100, just because it has everything you need except an awl. If you need an awl, go with the Surge. But this is more of a kind of a fancy man tool. It has everything, like I said. It's kind of a pain though, getting these, tools out with your nails. You can see the nail indentations. It's kind of a bitch to get them out, especially this screwdriver. You have to kind of nail, to get it out. As opposed to this, you got like grooves where you can just pop it out. This is a lot easier to pop out. Plus, with these outside deployments, it's a game changer. But for $100, this is an awesome tool. It comes with a sheath, which I never really use. Leatherman sheath. You can put it on your belt or whatnot. But this is the ultimate multi-tool, guys, I think, is the Leatherman Wave. It's got everything you need except an awl, like I said. This is just kind of like a high-class tool. I love it, but might not be for everybody, especially getting the tools out or whatnot. Next week, I'm getting the Leatherman Free P2, which I'll review. And hopefully you guys like this review. Hopefully you'll subscribe and have a good weekend, guys. Enjoy.